Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Englishman Podcast. I'm your host, Sarah. Before we begin, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our daily English learning episodes. Here, we help you improve your everyday English, boost your confidence, and prepare for real-life situations, especially job interviews.
And I'm Jessica. Today, we're talking about how to respond to hostile or unfriendly questions during job interviews. These questions sometimes sound rude, sharp, or challenging, but many interviewers do it on purpose to test how you handle pressure.
Exactly. The golden rule is stay calm, stay clear, and stay confident. Even if the question feels uncomfortable, you can always control your tone and your reaction.
Let's start with a classic hostile question. The interviewer says, "Why should we hire you? Other candidates are better than you." Now, this question can hurt your confidence, but don't let it get to you. Start with a calm phrase like, "That's a fair question," or, "Thanks for asking, let me explain." You should answer, "I may not know the other candidates, but I do know the value I bring. I'm committed, hardworking, and quick to learn. I adapt easily to new environments, and I always finish what I start."
Great! Now, the second hostile question. Your experience seems weak. Why did you even apply? Ouch! But instead of feeling attacked, use the idiom, "Every expert was once a beginner." You should answer, "While my experience is still developing, every expert was once a beginner. What I can assure you is that I learn fast, I stay focused, and I'm willing to put in the effort needed to grow in this position."
That answer shows confidence without being defensive. Very professional. Now, here's another tough one. How do you handle pressure? Because this job is not for the faint-hearted. Start with a strong phrase like, "I don't shy away from pressure." You should say, "I don't shy away from pressure. In my previous job, I often worked with tight deadlines. I stayed organized by breaking large tasks into smaller steps, and that helped me deliver quality work on time." Another hostile question may be, "Your skills don't seem to match this position. Are you sure you're qualified?" You should answer, "That's a valid concern. While my background may not be a perfect match on paper, I make up for it with strong problem-solving skills, a fast learning ability, and a proactive attitude. In my past roles, I often stepped into unfamiliar tasks and mastered them quickly. I'm confident I can do the same here."
Beautiful. That shows both skill and emotional control. Here's a tricky and common one. What is your biggest weakness? And don't give a perfect answer. Interviewers can sound aggressive here, but you should stay honest. You should answer, "One area I'm working on is improving my presentation skills. I'm not perfect, but I've been taking steps to improve, such as practicing with small groups and seeking feedback." Another hostile questions may be, "Why did you leave your last job? Were you fired?" You should answer, "I understand why you might ask that. I wasn't fired. I left because I wanted opportunities for growth that weren't available in my previous role. I'm looking for a place where I can contribute more, learn more, and take on bigger responsibilities. I believe this position aligns perfectly with that."
See? Honest, responsible, and positive. Now let's give listeners a set of useful phrases they can use in any hostile situation. You should say, "Let me take a moment to gather my thoughts. I understand your concern, and here's my perspective. That's a good point. Here's how I see it. I prefer to stay solution-focused. I'm confident I can rise to the occasion."
These expressions make you sound calm and mature, even if the interviewer tries to push your buttons.
Let's do a short conversation example to show how to stay professional. When interviewer asks, "Your resume isn't impressive. Why should we trust you?" You should answer, "I understand why you might feel that way. What I can say is that I'm reliable, eager to learn, and committed to producing results. I believe actions speak louder than words, and I'm ready to prove myself through my performance."
That answer is respectful, confident, and solution-oriented. Exactly what interviewers want to hear.
So remember, don't panic, don't take it personally, and don't let hostility shake your confidence. Stay calm and respond with clarity. A composed answer always leaves a strong impression.
Thank you for listening to the Englishman Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, share this episode with your friends preparing for interviews, and join us again for more English and communication skills.
See you next time. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep growing every day.